we are going to continue with the concatenation of variables. Uh, so coming back on the previous studies, let us see what we called variable and the then what is local variable and the global variable. So as you said that variables are like placeholders, so they store values, so they store some information. Now when we talk about global variables, we are talking about the variables which have the scope or lifetime of the global variable through the execution of the program. Where there is the difference between local variable and the global one. The local variable, the scope or lifetime of the local variable is within a block or procedure, while global variable they have a scope or lifetime of the global variable through the execution of the program. So even within the declaration, you can see here declare at the variable we have one single at, then here in the global variable we have double at. So now let's move on the concatenation of the variables. We have example here. We declare string 1 as variable character, the size of 100, where we have stored thing. Then we declared the second string as a variable character 100. Then we put this symbol, which is the underscore or the hyphen. So let's use hyphen. Then we declared the third one green. Then we concatenate them. As you can see, we have three, one thing, number 2 hyphen, then number 3 green. So we select concat string 1, string 2, string 3 as a result string. So let's use our SQL server, Microsoft SQL server, to see the result. So if we remember very well, we have this code, these queries, then let's use them. Okay, we declared this one. Let's use the other database, which is called clients. So we declare string, we put space here, even here, even here, 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 the same here. It is not a single word, as now to see the output we put this on. Okay, we can even have this one. So declare at string 1, string 2, string 3, then this as it is an alias, we will see it later. Then we select concat like this. So let's see, execute it and see. Okay, you can see it is that string think green. So let's move to the global variables. We have built-in global variables. The global variables are predefined system functions. Their names begin with an at prefix. So it means we have double at. The server maintains the values in these variables. So global variables return various pieces of information about the current user environment for SQL Server. Then SQL Server provides a massive number of global variables. So the following is the list of important global variables like at connections, at error, at identity, at idle, at CPU busy, at language, at row count, at server name, at total error, at version, at server name. So let's execute some of them, then we see their results. So let's start from this one, at connections. We use this one. So if we put it here, then we execute this one. For example, sorry, let's start from this one and remove this one, then the syntax here is incorrect. Okay, we have the syntax here. Select at connection as number of login attempts. So it returns the number of login attempts since SQL Server was last started. It returns an integer value. Okay, now you see the formula. You use select. Let's use this one, select. We don't write it alone. Select at connections as number of login attempts. Execute. Okay, you can see the number of login attempts since I have started to use this SQL Server. So we can also use this one, select. Okay, this one error, the error number for the last TSS statement executed. If this is 0, then there were no errors, otherwise it returns the error. Okay, so here we don't have user details, but you can select from customer here. Okay, this one also can work. User data does not exist. We want to use customer. Okay, execute. You can see. You can select or from customer. If error is not equal to 0, print this one. Okay, you can see there is no error. Then we have also this one, idle. Returns the number of milliseconds SQL Server has been idle since it was last started. Let's check. Okay. Okay, you can see there was idle this number of milliseconds since it has been started. So you can continue with other now we have the busy time. Can you check the busy time? Returns the number of milliseconds CPU has spent working since SQL Server was last started. It returns an integer value also. So okay. Okay, you can see. Now let's move on. Okay, so you can try it by yourself. These ones there are a lot, but if you have seen how we can do the previous one, you can do it yourself. Let's look at how you can treat a variable. You can treat the variable. How now? This one we can even create this class, table class. Then after we can remove some data. So this is so how can we delete variables? Now what you have to know is that you delete from class, but you just create it, insert state codes, then you add this one, you execute it as a whole batch, or you get an error. So it means you can't write delete from class, but only at class, but you have to include all of these lines. So let's use our previous one. I have saved the code somewhere. Let me check my documents. We have this one, queries code database. Let me check. Okay, it is not this one. So